What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the afternoon marketplace. Good to see everybody. It's good to see everybody. Listen, I've adjusted my chair. I'm a little too tall. There we go. Bandy's back. Let's get Bandy up here. I feel like he's gonna try to get pet a bunch. But let's see who's here. We've got look at Cyril Cornet. I said Cornet, but it's probably Cornet. Bonjour from France. JP David says 0 for 1 on Tony Hawk. Your boy hit one. We hit a Tony Hawk. Borland's here, 2-3, Chef Vo, Jimmy Peacock, Joker Rock. What's up, Ryan B. Slides? Kevin says manifesting a low cereal. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you smashed one of those, if you finished the challenge. Guys, everybody's here. It's good. Oh, what's up, everybody? A lot of dad talk, right? We got a lot of dad talk. Mike looking all grown up. Yeah, it's because he's got a polo on. Now, listen, so the plan for today, and this is going to be a half-ass plan, and I'm going to tell you why. It's going to be a half-ass plan today. I was like, you know what we should do? We did top 10 buys. What if we do top 10 sells, right? What if we do the other side of it? Who are some players? Not necessarily. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Breaking news. Martin is here. We love to see the door report. Also, Chef Press. If you haven't joined the VIP, look at Chef Press doing it right there. Yeah, so I was in the midst of doing some homework, getting ready for today. Believe it or not, I do prepare for this. I know I bring a demeanor that looks like I don't give a shit, but occasionally shits are given. And then I get like just a very sad news that Norm Macdonald passed away. And for those of you unfamiliar with Norm Macdonald, he's was a very funny comedian. He spent some time on Saturday Night Live, Dirty Work. Sure, he probably got himself in a hot water with some things that he said later in life, but I was a huge inspiration of mine. I was like a huge Norm fan for such a long time. And learned today, privately was dealing with cancer for like a decade. Yeah, I was just a huge Norm fan for a long time. And so this is what I wanted to do. So before we even get into it, we are still going to get into the Top Shot streams, right? We're still going to do it, but I wanted to share something that is like one of my favorite Norm moments. It's like a little clip that I found on the Twitter. Oh, Brandon. So this is what I was deciding between two clips that I was going to share from Conan. This was the other one, but it's 4 minutes long, so I'm not going to share that one. It's too long. That one's too long. But I wanted to share one thing, and we're going to do this bad boy. He's a huge fan of Norm. All right, here we go. Let's blow this up so we can see it. Can we all see it? And then we should be able to hear it. Actually, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing it. I'm going to share it one more time just to make sure I get the audio clicked. All right, here we go. Also, I'm sharing Jason Gore's Twitter. Shout out Jason Gore, Sonic Dork, great comedian. Okay, here we go.
But he mentioned Carrot Top. You are making a movie with Carrot Top, right?
I made a movie with Carrot Top.
Okay. You made a movie with Carrot Top. It's not out yet.
No, it's
Can you
not
put the
out
picture up of Carrot Top again just so we can all see him? Oh, there it is again. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Wait a minute. She left Melrose Place to do a movie with Carrot Top?
What's the movie going to be called?
Well,
Really?
I know what it's going to be called.
Yeah, what's that?
If it's got Carrot Top in it, you know what a good name for it would be?
What's that, Norm?
Box Office Poison.
She's in it.
What about my career?
Courtney Thorne Smith, the girl sitting to your left, is in the movie.
I'm going to go see it for fun.
After you scare everybody else away?
No, I love this girl. I would see any movie with this girl in it. She's a beautiful lady and a talented, nice talk show guest.
Okay. As evidenced by her appearance on our rival show. All right. Well, there's this 2-hour season finale of Melrose Place. There's this movie coming out.
Yes.
Title undetermined at this point.
Chairman of the board.
Oh, all right. Do something with that, you freak.
I bet the board is spelled B-O-R-E-D.
Oh man, it's so good. It's so good. And here's the thing. My favorite thing about it is that when Conan says, do something with that, you freak, there was not a doubt in my mind that Norm wasn't going to do anything with that. It is so, so good. Oh man. R.I.P. Norm. Really like one of the, I don't know. I think when I was a kid, one of like the first comedians that I like attached to a little bit. So that I got to tell you guys, that really got me today. That got me. So R.I.P. Norm. Was a huge fan. Huge fan. And I'm glad we get to share that clip. I'm sure we won't be able to monetize this stream now because I just like, I feel like I stole that from just like 7 different places. Yeah. People saying Dirty Work, underrated. Dirty Work is a classic, right? Like just, man, so much, there was so, with Chris Farley in that too, like, man, it was too good. It's too good. It's too good. But anyways, I'm glad we get to share that together in this moment. That was fun. All right. Couple things happening today, right? We're going to move past. We're going to truck along here. So we've got that Tony Hawk action, right? So I'll share screen again. How many of you, anybody spike a Tony Hawk yet? We're going to get into this next drop right now. It's $25 one that's happening in a little bit. So we're in there. We're in there. And we'll check back in 20 minutes. I got to be honest. The last time they had a drop, I think I did the same thing and I did not get in time. I forgot to check it when I was streaming. So Cheesesteak says in the queue, Mr. 12. Phil says he got one. I know. So I got one too. I haven't flipped it yet. It will be Flip City. Nice DK balance. Thank you, Aaron. It will be Flip City. I don't know what price point it's going to hit, but anything that I hit today in the Tony Hawk streets, I'm flipping. We're Flip City. All right, let's talk about Top Shot a little bit. Okay, so we've got a couple things going on. Actually, we don't have anything going on. We had the challenge finish today. We should get our Jewel Lloyds. They said by tomorrow. But the last time they did this, we ended up getting them the next day, right? That same day. Like I think we got them a couple hours later. So hopefully we get those tonight. But I'm excited. I'm excited about that. Yeah, Lou in the chat saying, yeah, Hawk doesn't feel like a long-term hodl. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not against it if you guys want to do it, but I really have been of the mindset outside of Tommy Brady, I'm flipping all of those, I think. That's just where I am, though. Like, if you were a diehard Yankees fan and you hit Jeter, I get it. Actually, Tiger Woods, I'd probably hold. Everything else, though, I'm just trying to put that into a bankroll so I can lose it on Sundays, right? I like depositing less. So if I can do that, we love that. Yeah, a lot of people holding the Tom Brady. Yeah, hey, I love Simone Biles. Simone Biles is awesome. I'm just saying if I had hit that one, I'd probably flip it. Borland saying got Jeter and Osaka holding for now. Chef Press says you think Pat Mahomes is going to get his own? I don't think so. Only because he already has his own, right? I think he already has his own NFT. So I don't know if he would do it through. Although I think. Yeah, I don't know, Chef Press. Good question. But anyway, so we had the WNBA challenge end, right? So we should be getting that shortly. LG had a podcast this week where he talked about, Top Shot being on a little vacation, much deserved rest. Everybody can take a couple of breaths. That's cool. I'm ready to buy, baby. I'm ready to go into the Top Shot streets. I'm ready to fire away. We have a lot of information that we need to get in the next couple of weeks, right? We have a couple of W drops. We've got Run It Back. I'm not holding my breath on trade tickets. Honestly, I'm not holding my breath on Run It Back either. Ooh, Cheesesteak says bought a Luka MGLE today. Series 2 Cheesesteak. That good for you, man. Good for you. But yeah, I got to think we have to get information soon. We might not get, Series 1 MGLE, Cheesesteak. What kind of streets are we rocking in right now, Cheesesteak? Top Shot debut, MGLE? Who are you, dude? Who are you? All right, hold on. We're going to fucking figure it out then, all right? You can't just drop that information that you're getting Series 1 MGLEs up in here. We're going to look this shit up, dude. It's on the blockchain, bro. Yeah, whale sighting. Caesar says, buy the dip. I'm glad you waited, Cheesesteak, to put this information out there until after you got it because you definitely know our man Caesar would have swiped that. You sold the Cool Cats into Luca Series 1 common into MGLE. Wow. Ooh, there we go. And Wiseman MGLE 525 yesterday. There we go. Like that. All right, hold on. Let's go to Luca. All right, so Series 1 MGLE. 9,800, my friend? Jesus. All right, recent sales. We're going to look you up, bro. Sales history. Wait. No, not okay. Cheesesteak. There it is. There it is. Number 105 for 9K cheesesteak. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. 9K. No biggie. No biggie. Cheesesteak. You know what? Cheesesteak. I removed myself instead of the screen. Cheesesteak came out today and he went like this. Cheesesteak came in. Cheesesteak, baby. Wait, hold on. There we go. There we go. Oh, we're staying a little zoomed in today, huh? Let's feel those pores, shall we? We're getting too close. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Hold on. I gotta take this out. That was too close. We couldn't do that. Yeah, Stan Love saying what the fuck. That's fair. Show those neck veins. Come on, guys. Come on. Plumlee 40K, not safe for work. You guys get it. Had to do it, but I ain't too long flex. See, there we go. You get it. Love those Poco arms. Love those. Wow, that's a sick buy, dude. That's sick buy. Congratulations, man. That's a huge get. That's one of those you slip that right into the vault, lock it up, right? And we'll see you in 15 years. It's a great get. That's a great get. Congratulations, man. And Lou, you mentioned you get the Wiseman 525. I got to tell you, I was on the ass end of that. Not that specific buy, but I had gotten the Wiseman and then I'd gotten excited about buying something else and flipped the Wiseman. And I flipped it at the wrong time. I flipped it at the absolute bottom. I think I flipped it for like 4 something. And look at this, up to 548 already. I like this, man. We talked about Wiseman. I think you got the 102. Hell yeah, Lou. I think the Wiseman's a pretty interesting buy, only because that dude's got so much upside. Like, even if he kind of sucks this year, shout out Soul Bro. Even if he kind of sucks, like he doesn't totally figure it out, there's still a ton of upside. It's still got rookie badges. I kind of like it. That price is to his base. Yeah. It's right, because the base, I believe, is like 2 something, right? So it's basically, I think it's basically 2x, right? Maybe a little more than 2x. Sorry, guys, I got a cough. Here we go. Let's see it. Yeah, 270. Yeah, so basically a 2x. Dude, that's a great buy, man. Anytime you turn that MGLE into a 2x. That was the thing we were looking at right there. I think this was wait, 8x? What are you saying, 8x? Oh, no. Yeah. That I get. I'm saying, sorry, you're absolutely right about that. I meant 2x in the sense of like, if you double his common price, you basically get his MGLE price. And to me, that's a no-brainer, because that feels like it should be a 3.5, 4x difference, right, between the common and the MGLE. So yeah, 8x definitely. I was just talking about price. Also, John Jones, what up? But we were talking about that with the Ja Morant. Remember, this is probably like 2 months ago now, maybe a little bit less than that. I was thinking about flipping that Ja Morant Top Shot debut, because for less than 2x, right? For less than 2x, I could flip that into his MGLE moment from Series 1. But then, like, you probably, Caesar was in the chat and he was like, yeah, it's a good idea. And then all of a sudden that like tripled. So, man, good gets though. Anybody else sniping anything? I think the last thing I bought was that Jaylen Brown Top Shot debut, which I still love. Let's actually see where that's at. Not that that's shilling. I'm not saying go buy it. I'm just curious what it went to, because I do like Jaylen Brown. Also, I'm seeing a lot of dads. I'm seeing a lot of dads in the chat. Love the crypto dads. Crypto dads are bumping today, okay? I mistakenly sold a crypto dad, right? By accident. I was trying to flip it into 2 of them, and then the floor rose. So, yeah, this is I'm actually dead even on this, because I think I paid $450 for it, and it went up to $486. Now it's back down to $450, but that's okay. That's okay. Chef Prez, is today non-fungible Tuesday, or is that next week? We're going to start next week. We're going to start non-fungible Tuesday next week, so that I have time to book guests, because you guys are aware that I know dick about NFTs. So it's important for me to have guests on to talk about that stuff. There we go. Shout out We the People. Good to see you, my friend. Rodney says trade tickets needed for Series 1 drop will be in the low trippy digits. They have said, I would guess 200 moments for sure. 200 moments, like, and I'm an avid collector, right? 200 moments is over a third of my collection. That's gonna be too many. That's gonna be too many. Perfect Cereal says, is NF Tuesday instead of the show or in addition? It's gonna be in addition. In addition. It's going to be an addition because someone at some point is going to give us a bucket of money and then we'll just do this. We'll just do this the whole time. I won't have to do the other job. So we'll be doing like 3 shows a day, baby. But yeah, we're going to do both. We're going to do both. And Chef Press says it's okay. The show let us know crypto dads. Honestly, yeah, see there. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Lou. That the crypto dads thing is kind of crazy. I don't want to talk about it too much. I don't want to talk about it too much because I want to stay in the Top Shot streets. But it was cool to see that floor just jump and not be dead wrong. That was cool. That was cool. People are saying 100 ticks. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm done trying to speculate on the trade tickets because I just I don't know when we're going to see it. I feel like I've just been wrong every time I've thought about it. So I'm not even thinking about it right now. I'm just going to be excited when it comes. I'm honestly doing this with Run It Back too. I feel like we continue to be like, one run it back. And then when it finally comes, we're going to be a little bit disappointed. And instead, I'm just going to forget about it and then be like, oh shit, here's Run It Back. Let's go. All right, Cyril Cornett, who was the first comment. So this is going to get us back into our sells, our buys and sells. Wall will not play with Houston this year. Must effect. So let's look at Wall. Let's look at Wall right now because I've got some thoughts on this. I just don't like. I think Wall's best chance. You guys are ready for a hot take here? Ready for a hot take? I almost feel like we should go full screen before we look at this. Oh, Top Shot at 8-8. Top Shot at 8-8. Top Shot at 8-8. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for joining. Yes, you're saying Wall can ball. I agree. So I think Wall's, this is the hot take on John Wall. His ceiling from here on out is what we're seeing from Derrick Rose right now. That's it. He's going to be, if he's going to be on a good team, he's going to be a guard that comes off the bench. And like Derrick Rose was great off the bench for New York, right? He looked great. He can't be your best guard on a good team. He's going to be your backup guard. Yeah, Chef Press saying Wall would be a great fit on the Clippers. Yeah, but here's the thing. That's only happening if Wall takes a buyout. There's no like trade option. No one's going to take on John Wall's contract right now because he's guaranteed just millions of like $50 million. He's guaranteed so much money. So he's not getting traded. Like there's no team that's going to take on that contract. But I do think if he decides to get bought out, but if you're John Wall, why would you get bought out? You're not getting another major contract, right? So I don't see it. You said he's got to take a buyout. Yeah, he's got to take a buyout, but why take a buyout? Take 44 mil, dude. Take 44 mil. But anyways, I do think his ceiling from here on out is a backup guard on a good team. Wall should turn into Drew Holiday. That would require John Wall to play defense, though, which is not in his bag. That's not in his bag. Yeah, Joker Rock says, don't say no one. Memphis might take that on as a challenge. But this is so like, anyways, let's going back to the prices, right? Like, whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Also, let's check where we are on DraftKings. Under 10 minutes, people. Under 10 minutes, people. All right, so $4 for a 40K moment, $4 for a 35K moment, $18 for his 10K LE. His Top Shot debut is also going for $18. Like, so here's the thing. None of these are at a meaningful price. That's like the real point, right? None of these are at like it's not like you need to unload your John Wall Top Shot debuts in order to get money. I don't think that's a thing. I think we're done seeing John Wall play meaningful basketball. That's where I'm at. Prove me wrong, John. Prove me wrong, John. Do the John Wall. I just don't see it happening. Collins VK saying 35K is great value. Yeah, if you want to spend $4 on John Wall, go spend $4 on John Wall. Or Michael Porter Jr. $4. Who has more upside right now? Michael Porter Jr.'s $4 moment or John Wall's $4 moment? Brandon Lamb says, I hope Wall has a bit of resurgence. He was so good in his prime. He was. And I think, like, I think he can be like your first guard off the bench on a really good team. But, like, it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap for me. Oh, my God. Like a Damon fan. I'm thinking right there like you're spotting Chris Kalagarowski. Good to see you, Damon Fat. Good to see you back. Good to see you back. MPJ's back is okay. I'd rather bet on a young MPJ's back than an old John Wall's knee, is I guess what I'm saying. And Brian Foster, great point. The Top Shot debut is under $20, low risk. Absolutely. Absolutely. Would the 76ers trade Ben for Wall? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Wouldn't you take CJ over? I'd take CJ over John Wall right now. That's a better deal. Absolutely. Yeah. Good to see you, Mike. It's good. Oh, it's so good to see you. Welcome back, Damon Fat. All right. Anyway, so yeah, Brian Foster says Clips, Denver, Dallas could all be solid fits. Clips in Denver only happen in a buyout, right? Only happen in a buyout. And honestly, Dallas, I mean, unless you're flipping Porzingis for John Wall, but like with, I don't love that. I don't love it. John Weingart says, can we talk about the video of the wet jumper today? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it on desktop for you to see it. Let's see. Actually, I think, I don't know if I can do it. If I can do it on let's see. Oh, yeah. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. You're right. You're right, guys. You want to talk about off-season buys that you need to make? Hold on. I need to make sure I'm not sharing anything. All right, here we go. Off-season buys. Here we go. Off-season buys right here. This is what you got. All right, so we showed this yesterday. Bang. Let's go. Wet. I'm sorry. Wet. One more time. Wet. Oh, I'm sorry. One more time. Splash. Absolutely wet. Let's go. NFT that shit. NBA Top Shot this. How about that? Walls touch their ceiling by definition. Jesus, Mihal. I'm so close to banning you. So close to banning you. Stick a car in the background, clearing racks. You guys get it. You get Sean Marion. The Sean Marion. Yeah, Capri Paint. Yeah, we had to roll him up a little bit. John says show the second part. All right, we'll show the second part too. All right, so we go back, right? We see one. Oh God. And I tagged Justin Catchins because my man Jay Catch, he had a video the other day of just shooting bricks with a rack. And so I was trying to hit all 5, right? I had one more to go. Next. We tried to will it in. We weren't happy about it. Close the video before you miss. That's right. That form. Thank you. Was that Joe Harris or Mike? Mike versus. See, you guys get it. The chat gets it. That ball rack looks so tall. Satoshi with the comment of the day. That is how you burn. Hey, Damon Fat, are you fucking paying attention? This is how you troll people. This right here. Where is it? This right here. This is a good troll. What you do is bad. You're bad at it, but this is very good. So take notes. That was the College 3-point line. Yeah, we're working our shoulder back into rotation. We're working it back in rotation. Yeah, see, Damon, that was good. Good job, Satoshi. Yeah, that was good. All right, let's go into, again, I mentioned that with Norm passing, I stopped doing my homework, but there was a couple of moments that I felt good about, that I was just like, I'm out on this. And this is what I want to say though, right? So I'm not necessarily out on this for Top Shot. You can make your own call on this because some of these are like appropriately priced. But these are just like situations that I think we're going to see some regression this year. Okay. Some of them are going to be hot takes. Some of them probably not so hot. I probably referenced some of them before. So like, don't freak out. And also, like, again, none of this is financial advice. Everybody, you analyze basketball your own way, right? Do your own thing. So this is just, we spent last week thinking about things that I'm excited about in the NBA coming up to this season and how can we approach that in Top Shot. say you weren't very liquid, but you were trying to find ways to get some of those moments. I think this is a way to get into that. Mark Lim says Jordan Nwora on the list. I didn't put Jordan Nwora on the list, but like fucking sell that. Just sell that, okay? Like the streams, you cowards. All right, here we go. Number 1, Rudy Gobert. Now, Rudy Gobert is probably appropriately priced on Top Shot, right? His playoff moment is $45. This is a reward. Let's see. His series 1, so fresh is 380. His all-star moment's 81. Top Shot debut 170, right? So, like, this is the thing. I understand if you were like, Mike, his Top Shot debut, series 1, for multiple defensive player of the year, or is he multi-time all-star, 2-time all-star? I don't know. Rudy Gobert, like that's appropriately priced, right? That's not like something that's wildly overpriced. Here's the thing, and I'm sorry, Jazz fans. I think we're going to see some regression this year. And this OG take from Brian Foster, our first Friday guest who came on, right? I think there's some truth to that, to fading the bigs, although I do like a lot of bigs. But I just think Rudy is I think Rudy is good, but I think we've been shown so many times that where the Jazz's ceiling will be because of Rudy, right? Like, I don't think the Jazz can get past where they got this past year. They lost to the Clippers without Kawhi. Like, I just don't see it. I don't see it. I think he gets exposed every single time in the playoffs. Every single time. So that's where I'm at. Colin says all you need is one Rudy block in your collection. He has 1 million of those on the site. It's true. You get like a $4 Rudy. If you just want him for moment ranks purposes, if you want him for like team collection, I totally get it. I just think actually, let's do this right now. So what did we say? We said his series 1 Top Shot debut was $169. Let's round up to 170. Okay. Let's look at 170 and sort by descending, and then just kind of look at what's out there. Let's look at Lou Dort. Here you go, Lou Dort. I'd rather have Lou Dort over that. Daniel House, I don't. Oh, no, it's an MGLE. Jay Crowder finals moment. I don't really want that. Drew Holiday's Top Shot debut. I think I'd want that over Rudy. It's wild. Oh, no, it's MGLE. Let's see. What else in this range? I'd rather have a Dame Series 1 that's not his Top Shot debut over that. Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns is a little tough. You know what, though? In that range, it's probably just the Dort and the Holiday. It's probably just the Dort and the Holiday. I realized I wasn't sharing screen. Sorry. So Lou Dort right there. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at right there. I know. Share the screen. Dort. You're right. We did. Dort. Anyway, so I think we're just going to see some regression from the Jazz. I think that's what we're going to see. Also, hold on. Let's see. We got some DraftKings. We got to check it out. Here we go. 20 seconds. Let's see how we do. How many are in this drop right here? We've got, is it 2,500 in this drop? 2,500. Let's do it. Here we go. 12 seconds. Come on, baby. We got this. Anyone else? You got 10 seconds to get in there if you haven't yet. Do it. I apologize. I'm not entirely sure why I'm losing my voice, but I am losing my voice today. I don't know what's going on. It might have been because of how wet that jumper was. You know what I'm saying? Forge says, watching like a hawk. A+, Kevin. I got to be honest, with the $12 one that I ended up hitting, I didn't know I hit it. It just took me to checkout. I thought I messed something up. And then all of a sudden, bang, let's go. Bang. All right, let's go. Come on, Tony. Flip City. Let's build some more NFL lineups. Let's do some more showdown slates, Tony. Tony. Let's do this, baby. 18,503 NGMI. Rocket Sauce Sarah says, sorry I'm late. Am I at the right stream? You are. All right, here we go. No, we're not going to make it. Tough scene. Oh, yeah, Flip City. You know what? I am going to share this video. You're right. We said we screened Flip City. Let's do a little Flip City, and then we'll get back into who I'm not buying. Where are you, Flip City?
We are Flip City and on Vegas. Big ticket, gonna flip $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there.
Wow, we love it. We love it. That really is a banger. That is a banger that sticks in my head for days. All right. Man, is my stream a little funky for you guys? Yeah, I'm a little choppy. My camera's too expensive for it to be this choppy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Rudy Gobert was number 1. Number 2. Let's get back into it. I need to check my list. Oh, here we go. Number 2, I mentioned this the other day. And again, for where this player is with their price, I understand if you're like, no, that's wrong. What's up, G Dunn? Good to see you. Brandon Ingram. So his Top Shot debut is 135. Now, you could say there's enough. Man. Okay, let's go back to this. 135 is a weird price point because I don't know what else you could find there that makes the most sense. So I would say based on this price of 135, maybe you don't need to flip this. But my point is here. This is my point right now. I just think the Pelicans aren't going to be good. And you guys know how much I love Zion. I've pumped up Zion a whole bunch. I think he's going to average 30 points. And now it feels like he's going to go to the Knicks. Like, I just don't see the current roster construction. I don't see it happening. And I don't want to say sell all of the Pelicans. I think there is some upside still built in to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, to Kyra Lewis Jr., and then obviously Zion. I just don't know if the current construction of the team makes sense. I think, like, say Brandon Ingram gets traded or Zion is moved and Brandon Ingram is his own guy on his own team. I don't know. There's still some upside there. So I guess, like, at 135, maybe it doesn't make a huge difference to sell that at that price point. But, like, I just think, like, in their situation right now, oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Shoot. Let's go back. Okay, hold on. I want to see 135. I just want to see if there's anything else in that range, right? Because, okay, there is. I'm sorry. I already had it. So, like a Steph Curry series, like, okay, here we go. Brandon Ingram, series 1 out of 4K. Steph Curry, series 2 out of 7,500. Right? Oladipo throwdown. No. A Jokic all-star moment. Anthony Davis playoff moment. Miles Bridges dunk. Kawhi Leonard series 1. That, like, infamous block, right? The finger block. I just think that, man. I just think it's bad. I just think they're going to be bad. Yeah, Brian, great point too. Devontae Graham, like that Devontae Graham signing was stupid, by the way. Like, what are they doing? It's not the guard. Like, you don't need guards my size. Even though sometimes guards my size, like, they can bring a little something to the table. Not all the time, but occasionally they can bring something to the table. You know what I mean? Occasionally, like, can Devontae Graham do this? It's hard to tell. If he can. It's a wet jumper. Anyway, so Brandon Ingram's number 2. And again, it's not like a Brandon Ingram slandering. They will be a fun team to watch but miss the playoffs. Totally, right? They've got like 11 seed written all over it. But they'll still be trying, right? That's the other thing. They've like not sold out, but they like have to make the playoffs because they're terrified of Zion leaving. But I really don't like, if you take a step back and just look at the Pelicans organization as a whole, like, they have nobody to blame them but themselves. You can't lose Anthony Davis and Zion. You can't. And that Drew Holiday years from now, that trade is going to look so bad. And I know Holiday wanted to go. And, like, at the time, I think I wasn't like pumped about it. I can't remember. I got to go back to the 89 Cavs episode and listen to it. But I remember being like, okay, it's just like, what are those picks going to look like if Giannis stays in Milwaukee? right? If Giannis stays, you're just getting like late first rounds, late second rounds. None of those picks are helpful. So I just think it's bad. I think it's bad. They signed Devontae, not Muggsy. How dare you? Bought that series too, $7,500 for $450 at the peak and $50 last month. That's okay. That's you buy it again. You buy it again. People, wow, Alexandra is like really pumping the Daniel Gifford moment. Listen, I've talked about Daniel here. Also, I keep saying Gifford. He's $7. Both of his Top Shot debut and his playoff moment, they're both $7. Here's the thing. How many centers are on the Wizards, right? Montrezl Harrell. We've got Thomas Bryant. Like, there's just a lot of people. Like, Daniel's going to have to compete now, right? He's going to have to compete now. So, I don't know. I like Daniel. I played him a lot in fantasy. I'm a Daniel believer. I'm a Daniel believer. Give me Thomas Bryant if you're going to pick one. Yeah, I agree. But what are we going to do? What are you going to do? Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's keep this party moving. Wait, hold on. I saw there was like a Zion take coming. Did that happen? I don't know if it happened. Perfect Serial. Perfect Serial says Zion is a more athletic Blake Griffin. Huh. That's interesting. I could see that. I think we think of Blake differently because of all the injuries, right? All right, hold on. I had another two more, I think. Two more good ones that I felt comfortable saying. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. Oh, this is going to be a hot take. This is going to be a hot take, and I don't know how we feel about it. Let me pull it up first. Whoo, baby. And this is another one where I think the price is not necessarily bad. I'm not saying it's a bad price. So if you have it, I'm not saying sell it. But this, Paul George. Okay, here's the zag. I think everyone is saying Kawhi Leonard is out. Paul George is going to cook. But, like, how much do we care about players cooking on bad teams? Right? I think the Clippers might be bad. Like, with that roster construction, who are you taking? Let's count the teams we're taking over the Clippers right now. Lakers, right? Warriors, right? Suns, Nuggets. Tell me when to stop. Jazz? Who else are we taking? Mavericks? Who else are we taking? Who are we taking over the Paul George-led Clippers? And Chef Press is right. PG actually had a good playoff this year. I totally agree. I think he played well. But again, I feel like we're going to get some Bradley Beal vibes out of Paul George this year. There's going to be a lot of numbers on bad teams, right? All of them. Yeah. Portland, depending on what trades happen. Portland, Memphis. Man will show out this season. Tons of opportunities. Hold on. Let's just do a little song. We don't have a video ready. Oh, wait. Do we have it?
Let me see your man's money.
Let's do it one more time.
Let me see your man's money.
See, I like it. No way Clips are bad. They almost made the finals. What the fuck are you talking about? Stan, I think they're going to be bad. I do. They lost. I just don't see it. Chef Press's Clips are a 4 or 5 seed. I don't think so. I think 7 or 8. Unless they make another move, but I think 7 or 8. Played well in the playoffs, and his value still didn't move at all. Yeah, I don't think people like Paul George. Anyways, all right, here we go. So we look at some of this, right? And then there were 4. This is a rare moment out of 128. Throwdowns at 83. All-star moments at 74. Another playoff reward is at 73. Another playoff rewards at 30. Now, look at all these fucking playoff moments. Where's his Top Shot debut? Did I miss that? Oh, I have a filter on. Let me clear it and start again. Here we go. I just want to see that Top Shot debut. Oh, my God. I looked up Chris Paul. Are you kidding me, bro? Let's try this again. Paulie George. Where's that toppy shotty debut? 180. So, again, I don't know. 180. Shout out Daniel. What's up, Daniel? If Kawhi was playing, it would have made the Sun series very interesting because they were scrappy, but they would need to keep that core together totally. They make the playoffs, but nobody likes PG. Yo, yeah, I definitely think they're going to make the playoffs. Also, Stan, let's compare our takes, bro. Let's compare our takes. All right? I think one's bringing heat, and it's not the Miami Heat fan. You know what I'm saying? Let me see your girl feet. Is that what that sounds like? Let's try that again.
Let me see your man hands.
No, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Rodney? Rodney, we getting weird up in here? Reggie Jackson isn't going to last this season with the Clippers. I know. Hey, Damon Fat, careful. Careful. Close to banning. Anytime we get weird, Damon Fat will just block you. So Beal at 180 falls in the same category, right? Yeah, but here's the thing with Beal. I think Beal if Beal does get moved, so I feel like Beal has some upside caked into that, right? I feel like Beal could get moved. And if that happens, that changes the trajectory a little bit. You picked Hawks and Suns versus Bucks. I did. You picked the Heat. Didn't you pick the Heat? All I know is you sent me a moment. I didn't send you a moment. That's all I know. That's the scoreboard. Scoreboard's 1-0, Stan. Daniel says, Top Shot is a palate cleanser after team no sleep. Thanks to the Crypto Dags. I know. Let's actually look at Bradley Beal for a second, too, because like as Rocket Silas and other people have pointed out, Bradley Beal is in that same category for price point. Yeah, 180. Yeah, I don't know, man. Aaron Gordon just got 92 million. Shake my head. I hate that signing for price point. Like, that's obviously overpaying for Aaron Gordon, but I do still really like the fit in Denver. And when that team's fully healthy, like if Aaron Gordon's your fourth banana, I don't hate that. But I hate that price. 92 million is crazy. That's crazy. Aaron Gordon just like disappears. But again, as your fourth guy, I know, mistakes. Yeah, I don't think he's going to the Celtics. I just don't. Nobody goes to the Celtics. Nobody chooses Boston. No free agents go, unless it's like Kemba. All right, hold on. Okay, I had one more hot take. Here we go. One more hot take of people to move off of, and before we watch it, wait, is that really what the price is? Hold on. Oh, I misread that. Okay. Before we look at it, we need to play a video in order to get fully prepared. So here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Julius Randle. Yeah, I think the Knicks are going to regress this year. I think they finished like 7th in the East, maybe 6th. And I just think because of that, Randle takes a dip. Or I think even if his play is still pretty good, I just think it's different when, especially after that postseason where he kind of just, I don't know, he didn't do too much, right? He didn't do too much. So I think that combination of, I know he had a career year, Cheesesteak. I know he had a career year. I've been paying attention. I bought one. But here's the thing. I think the Knicks finished in the 4 seed. They overachieved. Their data analytics were crazy. And the East got better. The Knicks, I mean, they picked up Kemba. If Kemba stays healthy, sure. But again, I'm taking, my gosh, Brooklyn. I'm taking Milwaukee. I'm taking Philadelphia with or without Simmons. I'm taking Atlanta. I'm taking Miami. I'm taking the Pacers. I'm taking all of those teams over the Knicks. I know you're saying that Nick hater, dude. Knicks got better. Dude, I know Kemba. Kemba was on the Celtics. He can't play 2 games in a row. He's very good in the first quarter, but then you can't play him after that. I know you got Fournier. He's a bucket. I get it. Evan Fournier was a bucket for France and was a bucket for a team that finished 11th in the East every single year. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Maybe Chicago. All right. Toronto, Gershon, chill. I just don't see it. I don't see it. And like, I think they're going to regress, and maybe they become a 6 seed, right? But even if they become a 6 seed, that's 2 seeds worse than they were last year. That's a first round exit from the playoffs again. So then you're just seeing Julius repeat the same performance. Brian says the Charlotte disrespect is noted. I don't know. I mean, you think the Hornets, honestly, Brian, take your Charlotte fandom out of it. You think the Hornets, where do you think the Hornets finish? Where do you think they finish? Elfrid Payton was their point guard. Yeah, I know. But then Elfrid Payton didn't play in the playoffs. Derrick Rose did, right? And we saw Derrick Rose's ceiling, put up really good numbers in a losing effort. I'm just saying, Hornets over New York. Sure, I'll take that. Tibbs going to wear on guys when they're in the playing game. Can you imagine Kemba playing for a Tibbs coach team? I just don't see it. I don't see it. No, I do. Eric, I watched it. Elfrid Payton is bad. Elfrid Payton is so bad. Elfrid Payton stopped playing in the playoffs. I think they won more games with Elf Payton play. Like, I just think they're going to fall. Hawks have a long way to fall. Dude, the Hawks, third in the East. They're finishing third in the East. It's going to go Nets, Bucks, Atlanta. Atlanta's so deep. Atlanta can play two teams. Atlanta's second team would finish ninth in the East. Like, Atlanta's so deep. So deep. Mitchell Robinson contract year. Mitchell Robinson's going to play really well for those 2 weeks before he breaks a finger. Mitchell Robinson loves getting hurt. And I like Mitch. Big Mitch fan. Roster him all the time. I'm just telling you. Hawks finish seventh. They're getting Chef Prez. Book it. I'll bet. Well, let's bet. Hawks will finish above 7. Hawks will finish fifth or higher. Fifth or higher. 7th. Get out of here with that. Garbaggio. All right. Anyways, those are my guys that are taking some dips this year, or I'm just moving off of. And again, I think when you look at Ingram's price point, Paul George's price point, and even Randall's price point. Let's look at Randall one more time. Where's his Top Shot debut at? So it's at 128, right? Like at 128, I don't know if you need to move off it. Rudy Gobert is the only one that I would like make sure to move off of. Honestly, that Randall at that price, you gotta hold that. You're gonna hold that. But if you're someone who's like stacking Randall, I don't know. Alexander said just about 6,557 completed the challenge. I'm surprised. I also like that you said just about, but then gave a very specific number. It wasn't just about 6,550, just about 6,600. It was just about 6,557, and I like that. Yeah, you're not going far as Randall is your best player. I totally agree. And I really do like Randall. I like Randall. Let's go, Eric. I'm ready. I'm ready. Stack up. No, come on, dude. Come on. I mean, I think the West is obviously deeper, but the East is still pretty good. The East is still they're much better than they have been in the past. As Steve would say, it's no longer the church league. No longer the church league over there. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you. All right, I've got a few more minutes. Yeah, there we go. What's up, Top Secrets? I know, it really did. I also don't even think that's a hot take. It's probably more of an ESPN take, which I'm embarrassed by. But I don't think that's a hot take that they're going to regress. Like, if you dig deep and look at what the Knicks did this past year, the fact that they finished fourth was a miracle. They're coming back down to earth. And then they get smoked by Trae Young. Smoked. I know. They're better. They're better now. Top to bottom, give me the East over the West. Wow. I mean, that's not a terrible take, only because of how good the Bucks and the Nets are. Because you could make the argument that the Nets are the best team in the league, the Bucks are the second best team in the league, but then like 3 through 7 are all West teams, right? Oh my God, 2-3 with the question. When Eastern Conference, Western Conference burn? Dude, 2029. Somebody said when Bandit. Ready for this? Let's see if you can see it. Hold on. Look at my guy. There he is, Bandit. There he is, right there. Just passed out. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Always asleep. Always asleep. Always asleep. Anyways, that's the NBA content for today. I'm getting really excited for the season, guys. I'm getting really excited. I'm following too many podcasts now that I like the NBA has never stopped, and everybody has a Ben Simmons take. I've heard every single Ben Simmons take. Someone shot Bandy. Top Shot, I said, you got a Tony Hawk. You're confused. Congratulations on getting a Tony Hawk. Where will Ben Simmons get traded? Ooh, Crypto Dog. I like that. When will he get traded? I think he's going to Minnesota. I think it's going to be like D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and something else for Simmons. Maverick says PG, Paul George, Patrick Williams are quickly Top Shot debut. All right, let's go Let's go to the tape. All right, so Paul George. Say quickly. Williams. A lot of Williams up in here. Patrick Williams. And then let's look at Top Shot debuts. And let's look at commons just in case. All right, so Paul George is, wow, this is nuts looking at it like this, right? This is nuts. So, I mean, Paul George is clearly the buy. He's like the safety buy here. I think Patrick Williams is the upside buy, and then Emmanuel Quickly. I'm nervous about Quickly's role this year. I'm nervous about Quickly's role. Kevin, I actually don't have this take because I haven't looked at this. So you have to tell me. You tell me which one. But yeah, I think it's weird. I said sell Paul George, but I think Paul George is probably the safer buy out of all of these. But me being the gambler, I would go Patrick Williams, Paul George, Emmanuel Quickly. That's how I would do it. That's how I would do it. I'm predicting Simmons to the Kings for Fox and Buddy. Maybe. If I'm the Kings though, I'm like, nah, forget that. You can do it for Fox and that's it. You know? Oh, Cambridge. Yeah. That's a good take, Rocket's House. That's a good take. Quickly had a great summer league, but like so did Nima or whatever his name is from the Magic. Like summer leagues, it's tough to gauge anything on summer league. All right, y'all. I think we're gonna wrap it here. We're gonna do it here. I know Eric is getting so upset. He's so upset with so much Knicks hate. We're gonna wrap here. Hey, listen, we're back tomorrow night at 9 Eastern. We might have an afternoon marketplace. We normally don't do it on Wednesday, but we might do it because of what's happening in the for the Top Shot Take show. We'll be back Thursday with 2 shows. We'll have the show with Johnny Vibes for the Throwdown. We'll also have a marketplace and the same thing on Friday. Here we go. We're doing it, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the quiet in Top Shot and getting ready to fire. And then good news, crypto dance to the moon. We're out. We'll see you soon.